Yeah, big up, big up. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to We Chat Football, the channel where we chat football. And you know how it goes. You're in the comments, you drop a like, once you drop on the video. Yeah. This week we're gonna break down a lot of stuff. Um, Waiting for the lights of Riddick to join, the RJ to join because he wants to come do some Manchester United cooking. I will say that he wants to do. I think he said that he owed me that from last week, but here we are. Here we are this week with all of that. So yeah, welcome to the channel. Welcome to We Chat Football again, channel where we chat football, where we're going to look at a few things today. Um, can Liverpool bounce back in the league? That's the first thing. First and foremost, let me just adjust this. Back onto the old setup of Friday Vibes, but yeah, back onto that. So we're going to look at, can Liverpool bounce back? Can Liverpool bounce back in the league? Pick up a win again? Yes, no. We'll look at that. The other one is there's a lot of heat, lot of hate Salah is getting at the moment. Is that fair? Is that fair on the hate that Salah is getting? Or, you know what? Are they going over the top with the hate? But Salah is getting a lot of heat at the moment, especially with a lot of people saying that he's selfish, the way that he's playing, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, he's getting a lot of heat. Daesh to Forest. Kyle shot that out in the comment in one of the videos. He was saying that Sean Dyche could be the next Forest manager. So there we go. We're looking at Sean Dyche to Forest. Need to take a look at Nuno as well. So that's some of the topics we'll be talking about as well. We need to take a look at Nuno because Nuno record at West Ham is stinky. Talk about a stinky record, you need to talk about Nuno. I know a lot of people look at Ange and saying Ange at Forest, but people need to take a look over at Nuno at West Ham. And that's bad. That's like extremely bad that record. There's no new manager bounce there. And also if I can get anybody from Manchester United to show up, if we want to talk about Manchester United, one win away from catching up to Liverpool in the league, and you know how that goes. They might be able to catch Liverpool, and we see from there. Now, the question on everybody lips, and also the question that I would say on most of what do you call it? Most of the comment, like the fans, whether it's Liverpool fans, whether it's fans from other leagues, the most thing they'll say is Liverpool title race over? Can Liverpool bounce back? Like we're playing like crap football, to be fair. We went to Frankfurt in the week, dominated the game. I mean, the first 20 looked a little bit off, but after that, picked the pace up, dominate the game, and came out with 3 points, which is great, which is absolutely great when you think about it. So we went in, smashed them, picked up 3 points, move and keep it moving. Now we're back at Anfield. We're coming back in the Prem this weekend. We're gonna be playing Brentford this weekend. Can we continue winning? Yes. Again, I'm just not one of those fans that was going over the top about Arne Slot out and this and that. I always said it. It's a system problem. Once the manager figures out his system, then everything will be good. So I think that's the case. I think he figured out the system from what it used to be, and now I can see that just the one game that we played, it looked great, and that's all we can ask for. To be fair, I'm not asking for anything else. Change of the system, see what they get the players on the pitch that are on form, and that's what he did in that game. And who would have thought that we smashed the team? Yes, we smashed the team because that's exactly like what we should do. We're big bad Liverpool. If we can't smash like Frankfurt in the Champions League, then we might just pack it up and call it a day, to be fair. But yeah, we went out, we did what we had to do, smashed them, and now we look forward to Brentford. And the game with Brentford again, as I said, I just gonna call it as for what it is, and what it is that should be another 3 points in the bag. To be fair, I know we look not so great going forward. We do not look good. I'm not gonna say that the last couple of games was amazing. The last couple of games were not amazing, but in all fairness, guess what? We have turned the corner. Things have changed. Now we're looking better going forward in the league, and that's all that matters. The whole Salah thing. People are complaining that Salah is selfish. People are complaining that Salah should have passed the ball, and when he came on in that game as well, he should have squared. He shouldn't go for goal. But let's call it what it is. If Salah wasn't selfish all these years, especially last season, we don't win the league, right? A lot of people are saying like, okay, Salah need to leave. Like, yes, I do see it in the fan base. I've subscribed to a lot of these people, watch their content when they're talking about that slot out and Salah need to leave, and I'm like, okay, so last season is the greatest thing since sliced bread, and this season that you're crying out for him to leave. No, when you start talking about the Premier League GOAT, are you going to be able to put Salah in that conversation due to the fact of how you're reacting to a player that has delivered every single season since he's at Liverpool to one bad season? And he started off the season poor. Normally he doesn't, but there's still a lot of time um, that's in there's still a lot of time in the season for him to bounce back, for him to come good. Like, I don't get the whole over the top thing about the whole Mo Salah thing, about the whole slot thing, about the whole Liverpool thing. Like, for God's sake, people, it's still early days in the season, and it's not like Arsenal is 6, 7, 8 points away. They're just about 4. And yes, Arsenal can drop points again, and yes, Liverpool can drop points again. But we all know if Liverpool clicks, we can go on a run. Then what? Then all the people who are chesting the summer when we sign all these players are gonna come back out again with all these chests, saying that we're gonna win from what we're not gonna win. That's the craziest part, is that the as soon as like there's a little wobble, everybody start losing their head. I rather wobble in the early stage of the season and go on a mad run at the end of the season than wobble at the late stage of the season. Okay, like coming up to the end, and that's when we're wobbling. Like, me personally, doesn't make that again is not what I would rather. I would just rather know that we get the ground running right now. We get the wobble out of the way. We move together as a unit, and then we start winning. That's what I would like for us to happen at Liverpool. But again, we know how it goes. A lot of people, as I said, they overreact to a lot of things, and there's a slot out movement and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. No, they're saying Salah is bad. And again, I swear down right now, the same set of people who are saying Salah out, the same set of people who are saying slot out, if Salah picks up his form and starts scoring and start assisting, and if Arne Slot delivers on one of the majors this season, those same people are going to come out and talk about how great both Salah and Slot is. It's like they're a bunch of flip-flops, right? Not even my flip-flops is as dusty as some of these people that are on YouTube that's going off all of that. Give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second, people. Riddick is trying to get on. Just Yeah, some of them are just really dusty. I mean, it's yeah. I don't know what to say about some of these people, but yeah, they're there. What else can we do? Is just keep it moving. We know that we're gonna win the game coming up this weekend, and then the overreaction is gonna stop, and then it's gonna be again similar to what it normally is, anyways. So yeah, we're gonna win. The Salah hate need to stop. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought, but the Salah hate need to stop. I don't see why we're getting so much hate um for Salah. Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just here to
Hold on.
smile and laugh a little about
Okay.
sensing on what's going on. Ready?
Oh, soon. Not there yet. Not there yet. We're talking about the Liverpool. If them
Oh,
can bounce back first.
what do you mean? Of course, they can bounce back. You see the score line on the weekend. No, during the week. Of course, they can bounce back. It happens to the best teams. It happened to City. It happened to Chelsea. It happened to everybody. At just your time. Don't know why everybody are panic.
Again, for me personally, that's one of those. It is
It
again for
happens,
me.
people. It
It
it, it
happened.
happened. We've seen it
It
happen. It happened to a team at least once every season. It's just when it happened.
yeah.
We've seen it happen to Barcelona. We've seen it happen to Madrid. The only team I believe we don't really see, and it happened to Bayern. It happened to everybody. You just go through a week or a month where things don't work out, and it's not like you're playing terrible football. Sometimes the ball just don't go
Hey,
in.
let me explain something to you. If you see how the fan base reacting, I swear to God, you would think we hit the work. We have 5 more games left in the season, and we're up on a 20 game unbeat losing streak.
Hmm. All I'm saying is, it happens, people. You bounce back? Of course.
Oh
When?
no,
We're
wait,
hoping is this week.
to how it sounds is that Brentford is a really hard game. Brentford is a really tricky game, and we might go there and we might not win because it's Brentford. Like really, if at this point of any point of the season, I am going to Brentford and I'm going to be feeling like the pressure is on to beat Brentford because we might not win.
Mhm.
Pack it up. Why spend so much money? No, no. A serious thing. Why spend the money
Yeah.
if we're gonna feel like at this stage of the season we are go whether it's at home or away, we're gonna face Brentford and we're gonna be worried about Brentford. Like put it like pack it up, man. At this point, it's a waste of time.
Hmm.
Like I do not feel the pressure of I guess what most people I feel, which is that we not go win against Brentford. Yes, we lost against Manchester United. Okay. What about when Liverpool was bad and United was good and we beat Manchester United,
It happens, people. It happens.
right?
But then again, nobody likes to see bad times. Nobody likes to lose, and they feel like they always can do better. Yes, you always can, but sometimes it just don't work. But
Again,
one thing we know, once it starts working, the same people that are always complaining are gonna be there. Oh, we already know, you should just give it time. That's all it is. Don't really listen to them. But
it
that's not what I'm here. I don't care.
all right. So I don't know how long you have. So if you want, we can move it up
No,
now
no,
and
I
then.
have time, man. I'm
Oh, you
here
have
for the
time?
stream. I'm
All
here for
right.
the stream. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, perfect. the next thing on, because that part of the stream want bring it, put it right at the end of the stream,
Mm,
so we can have a we know because we also want to start that. We might not be able to cover no more topic after that. So we put it
mm.
at one of the last topic of the stream.
Okay, okay, go on,
Yeah,
go on,
so we
go
get
on,
the
go
we
on.
get the serious bits out the way.
Yeah.
Now the Salah hate.
Oh, there's Salah hate going on. I've been out of the loop. Sorry.
Oh, bro, they're treating Mohamed Salah like Darwin Nunes.
Mm,
But
mm,
again, it's the same fans where scream slot out, are the same fans I scream Salah out. No, this is my thing. Does Salah need for whole bench? Yes. Why do I think Salah need for whole bench? Because Salah is not on far.
mm.
And you're supposed to play off a merit. You're not supposed to play off because I the name on the back of your shirt. So in that case, yes, Salah need for whole bench. I don't have no problem with Salah holding bench. Do I believe that Salah can turn it around in the long run? Yes. We're talking about one of the Premier League goats. So yes, I do believe says Mo Salah can turn it around.
Okay. Can I remember, I think it was last season and the season before, we had a conversation about I think you said along the lines of it was returning to Rashford and him farm and everything and him not score. And only thing me I say is like when a system change, if it not change in your favor, this is always what gonna happen. I
Exactly.
I look at you and I said, I think it was this week. I look at you and say, oh, from Salah's second season, where player FPL, have you never seen Salah in my team?
No, Salah is always there.
And Salah has not been in my team from the season start because I saw the signings. I I know this is what's gonna happen, right? Because guess what? And this is just my theory. Salah now play close to goal again. Them now push him
Yes.
up the field where in those critical areas that he should be in to score those goals. He's no
But
longer there. We
but
understand it's not the same Salah or anything, but I believe if you put Salah in that position and
mhm.
feed him instead of him trying to feed somebody else, you'd get a better outcome.
And this
And
is
that's
this is
just me.
this is the other thing where people feel if you understand. And from an outsider, I can't understand them looking at it from a blanket statement. Not for what you just said,
Mhm.
because what you said make a lot of sense. Now let's look at it this way. Salah 32.
Mm.
You spend £100 million Vert, you spend £100 million Isak, you spend 100, you spend 80 pound Eketike, plus all of the midfielders them that was there before. Right?
Yeah.
At some point in time, you have a plan around Salah leaving. We can't continuously build a system around Mohamed Salah.
And that is a fact. That is a
So
fact.
so if it's a season for you to start move away from Salah being the main man and start focus, and then somebody else need to pick up the mantle of being the main man at this season. If you understand what I mean.
Mm.
You
So
already have the league in the bag already. So you already have the I won the league already, so that can buy me some time. You're bringing again last season start to play his system or style of football. In play something similar to Jurgen Klopp style, just slowly adjust, get the players and adjust to the way how he wants to play. This season, he might play more of his style of football, which is a lot slower.
mm,
Me as a fan, sometimes it gets me a little bit frustrated because here why. My view on this is that why we not play faster? Due to the fact that because me used to playing the fast football.
mhm.
Me I watch Jurgen Club football for over the years. Me used to play the football fast. Now, with all that said, all me can say is that me personally as a fan need time to get adjust to the football with me I see. because it's a lot slower. I'm gonna like it players to step up because of that me used to. Now, with the players that we have, we're actually out there at play. It's gonna take them time as well. Just as so it take we as fans time to adjust to what we are see on the field, as in it's not moving as fast as how we want it to move because of what we used to under Jurgen Klopp.
Mm.
And what we see last season, it also comes back to where we have to look at it and be like, it's a new style, it's a new way of playing, and the manager implements something different. The players that we bring in I do something different.
Mm.
No, my thing is this. We have to also play the right players that's on form. And that is just the only problem I have with the manager is that he's not playing the players that are on form. He
Mm.
might play players out of form.
Yeah.
My thing is that's why I said Salah should be dropped. Because I'm like, you know what? Salah is out of form. Okay, drop him. He might go look to himself because again, we are talking about one of the big professionals at the game. I go look into himself and be like, you know what now gonna happen again? Me getting drop again.
Yeah.
So me I go pull up because me need to show everybody say I am the man still. And him pull up his socks. The thing is this is that the manager didn't want. I don't know why. Like, if he never really want to make the changes as yet of dropping the likes of Salah because of the leadership, because of what Salah can get in an instant on the field.
Mm.
Why he persist with it that long? But he made the changes, and the changes that got made will look better. And that is it. It's not about the win. It's how we look. We
Mm.
look better. Me I call for Curtis Jones to start because Curtis Jones is on farm. Me I call for Eketika to start because Eketika is on farm. There's other players where in the squad where I call for to start because them they on form. Just start the on form players. The ones that are on form, let them work them way back in the team.
And that is true. 100%. That is
That
your
is my
that,
that
that
is the
that's true.
only criticism I have of the manager is, and I said, I always say it, every stream I hear my pan from the season start is this. Everything when I say is a criticism. I always say if me can see it, the manager can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, if me and a coach and me can see it, that means the manager supposed to be able to see it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because him know more than what me know. So
Yeah.
yeah, but the Salah hit, I can't get it. I can't wrap my head around it. It's like we're in our stage right now where everybody just want to go viral. So it easy for you to say something where you know mean or say something where you're not supposed to say it because that'll cause a reaction. And
Mm.
I just feel like that is where we're there right now. It's like nobody now really say what they feel. They just say when we get them a reaction.
Well, I didn't really hear the whole Salahite business.
No, because in a community, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
it
You're
is
not
what it
really
is.
there, not
People
there.
always have something for talk. We'll move.
Yeah, we move. So Daesh take over at Forest. No, no. I got big up Kyle. I big up Kyle because when it first dropped, him said to me, said Daesh I take over at Forest.
Mhm.
And I'm like, that not seem like a smart appointment for the
Mhm.
direction that Forest want to go. But I feel like the direction is not the direction that Forest want to go, it's the direction that Forest see themselves going into.
Mhm.
That them decide for jump ship and get somebody for throw the water out of board so that they can paddle up them way to safety ashore.
Hey, one thing I'm gonna say about that, in the Europe aspect, I don't think no team is ready for Sean Dyke in the Europa League because bear in mind, I think Forest hasn't won what in their last 10 games,
Yes, and a lot of
and
people and a lot of people blame that on Ange.
mm,
And me I go put that point there because I go pick up that after what you said.
and them face I think one of the only unbeaten teams left in Europe in Porto. And me and my other friend Dava talk about it. I say, yeah, is a Porto go win. Forest not losing in the last 10 game. Lo and behold, who won? First game.
Yeah, it's again. The thing is this, is that the managers, like, there's a certain style of manager per managing in Europe,
Hmm.
and there's a certain style of manager that keep in at the Premier League, right?
Yep.
The style of manager keeping in the Premier League never touch Europe. So
Mm-mm.
when they do get to touch Europe and they get to
Nobody
touch
not ready
Europe,
feet.
nobody not ready for it, and that is the whole thing about it, is that they're not ready for it.
Mm-mm.
No, you put something there that Palace, that Forest hasn't win in 10,
Hmm.
right? A lot of that time, they might look and I blame Ange for that. Fair? Because that's what them say is the reason why them not winning at Ange.
Okay.
Flip the script, no. And this is another point where we're going to touch on. Nuno hasn't won in 4 games
Hmm.
at West Ham. Them
Yeah, yeah.
lose today again.
Yep.
A lot of people are complaining and say the sacking of Nuno is unfair for Nottingham Forest.
Okay.
I am one of them where I say that's not the case. The hiring of Ange is wrong, but the sacking of Nuno was right. 10, if them no win for 10 games, how many games out of the 10 Nuno lose for them already? Because Ange only spent 30 something days in the job,
Yeah.
right? So simple mean that a lot of the games them got was lost by Nuno. So my thing is this, is that Nuno know at West Ham and can't get a win.
Hmm.
He can't buy a win. Who would have said that he would have changed if him the day, something there? A Forest.
Yeah.
Would have been the same.
It's everybody can say that, but it's just one of those things that will be unsure. Yes, him can buy a win. Uh West Ham right now, and it look bleak. Look like he's going to be fired in the next month as well. But who knows? Might turn it around.
West Ham cannot fire Nuno. There is a the the amount of money that will cost to fire Nuno.
Mm-hmm.
That could be the problem, right? West Ham is a championship team. West Ham have players better than a lot of the teams that will come up.
Yep.
It's just that It's just that they keep on the higher wrong managers, right? Paqueta again. The fact is the only reason why Paqueta stays, that's them overpay fee and stuff. Who would you put in the top 8? Oh, in West Ham squad? Let me pull up West Ham squad. Me know
West
Paqueta
Ham
for
squad: Paqueta,
Gerard
Gerard
Bowen,
Bowen,
Wan Bissaka.
Wan Bissaka.
Um,
Who else? Yeah,
well,
pull up that
let
squad. Pull up that squad.
me pull up them. Let me pull up their squad. Which week were they on? No? Match week 9.
Yeah, line
Just just a pull up
line.
the
Todibo,
t-
Kilman, Wan
exactly.
Bissaka, Bowen, Paqueta. No lie, me would put Somerville there, but he'll be a good sub and working way into the team. Um, yeah, for me that's it.
For out of the lineup right now,
Yeah,
right?
that I line up. Yeah, yeah, of course. And the reason why I'm
Kyle
not
Walker
saying
Peters is not a
Kyle
bad signing
off
as
at the
well.
bench, no,
Yep.
Kyle Walker Peters is very good, just in a bad system. And the reason I don't say Ariola is because everybody else he's not on form. He's not there right now, but he's a very good goalkeeper.
No firepower is onto West Ham. West Ham caused them one downfall. The no
Mm-hmm.
firepower thing is that them give Callum Wilson the a contract where them should have give Mikel Antonio.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand that. Like you leave from Mikel Antonio to Callum Wilson, and that's no hate on nobody, but it
The
just never make
accident.
a sense.
The accident. The accident.
Yeah, give him a chance. 'Cause every time you count him out, and you're ready, and him always step up. Every single season, West Ham count him out, and they can show why he's irreplaceable to them. So,
Yeah, it's just the, I would say, the fancy thing to do. On most cases is to give the known to the unknown, but
mm,
Nuno not even set them up properly defensively. Like they're not even set up properly. It's one of the teams that you really have to look at and thinking like, what's your purpose? Like you realize you're in a relegation battle. How you plan to get out of the relegation battle,
mm.
right? And that's just it. And I just feel like he did a good job at Forest. Problem is, at Forest, he never want to work with who he need to work with for maintain Forest.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fallout between him and Edu. The sporting director always win, so he get fired. And that's it.
The only time the sporting director are gonna man you.
The only time. But outside of that, the sporting director, because the sporting director is a person who will lead the project. And
Mm-hmm.
every single club have a project going forward. Are we them want to play? Are we where the club feel like them need to be? And who are gonna help them to get there?
Yep.
Right? So that's it. And I think him pick the wrong fight and feel like because him bring the team that high up,
Yep.
him be able to win the fight, but end up lose the fight in the end.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole thing on that. And we can go back, we can now move on to why you're here. Manchester United deservingly beat Liverpool 2-1.
Mm.
Deserved. Where now, if Liverpool lose again this weekend, Manchester United win, we're at a stage where Manchester United are tied for points with Liverpool.
Okay. I don't see that happening still, but that's just me. But yeah.
So wait, you say no? Because you say you wouldn't win,
I said we wouldn't win, but I am
Yeah.
here to take back my words. We won. I didn't see it happening, but
Mm-hmm.
and I said if I am here, if it happened, I will be here to laugh a little, to but
Fair, fair enough.
bask in it because hey, I don't know when this are gonna happen again. We might go up on a 6 game losing streak, a winless streak after this. So enjoy it while you can, right?
That is true. I mean, no, we have all of the Amarim outers because
Mm.
me live online, me live on the web like brother Nancy.
Okay,
So me I get to hear everything everybody I say. The Amarim outers now
I
feeling
said
like
trust the process.
say them turn the corner again. So this part me not sure. When I have Brighton coming up this weekend.
I see that as a lose. Or
When I go Forest in a November, when I go Tottenham in a November, when I host Everton, I want to go to Crystal Palace. That's in the November schedule.
wait, read that out again.
You host Forest, you go to Forest, you
Mm-hmm.
go to Spurs, you host Everton, and you go to Palace. November look tough.
What a thing to say with United, eh?
No, again, it's just a fact. Again, it's just a fact of how everything is.
Of course,
Like,
of course. You're right. You're absolutely right. I just
so
want to
there is
yeah.
a thing where I think this are the turning point at Arne Slot why he changed the system going forward. The pre match, they interview 10 Amarim,
Mm-hmm.
and they ask Amarim, "Do you think you're gonna win the game?" He said yes, and they ask him why, and he said because he know how to beat Arne Slot.
Mm.
Went out and delivered it.
True.
They ask him, so how y'all go? He might say, no, me need to tell you. Check me at full time.
Mm-hmm.
Which is an amazing quote. That simply means that the way the manager play needs to fix up. When
Yeah.
me hear him say that, I'm annoyed because again, if my manager said that about another manager, me have my feet up. Because again, that simply mean that the way the manager play, there is a lot of holes in our system. The
Yeah.
same holes where we see, right? And again, it happened. Them can want blame us players as much as they want to blame. Them can whoever they want to blame, they can go ahead and do it. Fact of the matter is this: is that United see a point
Exploit
for
like any other
exploit,
team, they're gonna
and
exploit
them
it.
go against it. No, my thing is this, and this is something where people fear for recognize. This win could be the boost that United need to
Mm.
start putting a string of our games together.
Yep, it can be.
My thing is this with this is if United end up coming off going through November unbeaten, which is very possible.
Hmm.
Cool. I'm not saying win everything, but them can come out unbeaten. Still, we give confidence to the team because you're going away at some tough ground.
Yep.
You're going away at Tottenham, you're going away at Crystal Palace, and you're going away at Nottingham Forest. And you have Everton in that coming on Manchester United. Some tough fixtures. If you guys can come out of that and don't lose,
Hmm.
right? You're gonna have, because I'm saying it then every single fan base, we know how it creeping in mind. You're gonna have the fans them know, the Manchester United fans them know who all them gonna scream, Amarim out. I gonna start scream say the team good enough to win the league,
Hmm.
right?
No me
Field,
though. No me.
fi- yeah, I know it's not you, but it is a cycle. Then when it back to reality, so the team is not there yet because one, they not fully understand how the manager want to play. The manager not get everything we need, and on top of that, the manager is just two loss away from having another mental breakdown, right? Them give themselves over expectations, and then once all of this happened, because you see it happen before, them come out and scream the manager out. When you need to understand, say, listen, because the team is fragile, because Manchester United is in a fragile state at this moment. Whether people want to accept it, yes or no, you guys are in a fragile state.
Yep.
Fragile state meaning you're on a high confidence right now after beating Liverpool. Or the first time you guys win back-to-back away game. At the first time we're gonna put a run together, a couple of wins together, and the season still haven't started off the way how you guys want the season to start off.
Hmm.
With all this said, you cannot turn around and say this team and then expect the team. Because I'm not talking to you because you don't have no expectations because you're still up on the manager have to prove you're wrong.
Yep.
The turnaround that have to be is okay then. How can you go from there if you say no? You're supposed to be in a top four race. You're supposed to challenge for the league when there's still the likes of Chelsea, who they are ahead of you guys.
Hmm.
Whether people want to say it, yes or no, Chelsea still there a bit ahead of Manchester United in a player development, all of that kind of stuff. Manager settled,
Yep.
all the fun stuff. Arsenal they ahead of you. City they ahead of you and all of that. Liverpool is ahead. But the same fans will come out and say Manchester United are going to finish top four. Then when Manchester United have finished top four, it, the manager are crap because the squad good enough.
Yeah. Listen. Listen. I've said it again, and I stand by it. He will win games. Every manager will win games. It is a fact. No matter what team you're with, at some point you'll win 3, 4 games, maybe in a row. Seems like things are gonna turn around, and it just crumble. We've seen it happen. We've seen teams have a terrible start and mid-season, and like at the end they're able to string through 9, 6, 7 good games, rescue like 15 points and put them in a decent. We've seen it before. What I'm saying, at United, at Liverpool, at Chelsea, at least, you're not only brought in to win games. You're brought in to win trophies as well. And that is where the cutoff for me is. I don't see it. Even though with my complaints with Ten Hag and everything, I still had a little belief that if he go to a final, it might come out win. And he's been there and he's done that,
Yeah.
right?
So the only problem with Ten Hag is that you can't guarantee a win,
You
not even
can't.
a run together in the league.
But
But if
if you
he,
put him in a cup or anything, he will in doing thing, and that is it. At this point, I don't see Amarim making a final.
yeah, and that could
And
be
that is where I stand. I'm
that
not
could
saying
be.
he's a terrible coach. I'm not saying he can't do his job because you have high praise for him. I'm like, all right, cool. But from what
I
I have
did
seen,
have high praise
you, oh,
fees.
you did. Okay, so you take it. You did. But even then, you had high praise for him coming into this job. But I didn't see it. I still don't see it.
So
And I said it last week. I'm saying it again. I would like him to prove me wrong. But
yeah,
until then, I have no expectation.
and that is fair. And again, as I said, for where you go through, me understand.
No, and it's not to when we go through. It's like I understand hardship. I understand that you need to rebuild. I understand that things don't work out. It's just life. It happens in every aspect. That's okay, right? But when I say I have no expectation, but just hoping for that's just it. I don't know what to expect. I see the guy come in and get rid of four wingers when that was one of our most lucrative position. That was the position that was giving us goals. So when I see that, I have to question it. Nobody else no question it.
Yeah, and again,
And
it's
and and it's like, and then it's like, what, one, two out of the four wingers right now I start and I score goal. No matter what you want to say.
the thing is that, and the other thing too is that it does.
And it's not like they were incapable of scoring goals before. They
The,
were. You
so the
come in
problem is this
and
is the
take out that position. I mean, not
yeah,
talk about the players. May I talk
no, no,
about the position
because
itself?
he not play with the position.
Exactly. So how me not supposed to question that?
The problem,
I
and this,
understand you don't play
yeah,
with that system. I totally understand that. But
this is what I mean. This is what I
what?
mean. This is where it becomes a little bit beyond just the manager now. Even if the manager come in and say you who hire the manager know say the manager don't play with that system, correct?
Hmm.
Right? Simple. You know for a fact you don't play with the system. When the him said to you say I'll get rid of the two wingers, the manager must in turn tell you say him gonna need two wing back for fill the role where the two wingers them because him not play with the wingers them.
Hmm.
Right? So because him not play with the wingers and wingers is not a part-time system, him gonna need because you still need wide
Yeah,
players. So the wide players are gonna be wing backs.
Ryan, you now have to explain any. I understand
So
everything.
so the problem is
I am
that
just saying I saw that and I have to question it. Because and the reason why I'm questioning is not that him only get rid of those position is like you got rid of three, no, two out of the three individuals at the time that can save you a game, that will give you goals when no matter how terrible it look, they can give
yeah,
you goals. So
but
that is my question. I understand, yes, the
yes,
players not in your future, blah blah blah,
but
but I still have to question it.
again, the decision alone don't just fall upon the manager alone.
Ryan, I don't question him. Right, I've been questioning the whole organization for about 15 years now.
Yeah, yeah,
You have
because
heard me say this. So
because
does it
as I
surprise
said,
me? Absolutely not.
again
But
as
I
again
still
as
have
we
to
said,
question it.
at this point too, whenever them replace them, get rid of the wingers, them shall bring in wing backs
Mm.
because the manager need wing backs. A part-time system. So that again is on the board. But again, as I
But
said,
we see the direction he's going. We've done our research. We've seen the type of team he wants at Sporting. He had at Sporting, and it's coming to United. It will take a while, but it's coming as long as he's the coach. He's planning on dropping the age range of that team. He needs the energy, he needs the high tempo. So we can see that he will be going into the youth, more into the youth. It's just going to take time. And we had this conversation that the signings that they brought in, they could have gone out and and completely redo the team with that 250 mil or whatever amount they spend on the three signings. They could, but that's not the decision they made. They went for the high profile signings, like these players are good. We have to get at least one or two of them before anybody else. We need to hop into the market. When Ralph Ragnick has been telling them, instead of spending 60 mil per one player, you can spend that 60 mil and get two or three if you shop good and start over. So we'll see them. They want the high profile players that can sell jerseys and contribute. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's 100% about jersey sale.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the building of the team. It's just sad for Amarim, but again, it is one of those. The other thing we have to look at is the game against Brighton.
Oh, them I lose.
So okay, so you're back to them losing the game
Yeah,
against
yeah, yeah.
Brighton.
We
Okay.
can do the whole list of games this week, and we can give you my take on each. We can go on
All
each
right.
take. Yeah,
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 yeah.
let's
'Cause
let's move.
we're run out of time.
Let's
Let's.
move. No, we have time. We still have about 14 minutes. But uh yeah, I'm gonna save one for last because we need to discuss that one a little bit more. Chelsea Sunderland.
That's a Chelsea win,
Chelsea win.
as long
Okay.
as they can keep the 11 players on the field. That's a Chelsea win.
Okay. Newcastle Fulham.
That's a tricky one. I want to lean Newcastle. I want to lean Newcastle, but I'm an individual. I never count out Fulham. I like Fulham. I like how. Why am I blanking on the manager's name now? Marco Silva, right?
Yes. You know that you want to hear something crazy?
What?
Them refuse to pay the money to get Marco Silva out of Fulham.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest.
Mm.
For bring him in.
Yep. Yep. But that's okay. But I'm gonna lean Newcastle at home. I'm going with Newcastle.
You want to hear something crazy about that?
What?
Fulham is 1 point behind Newcastle.
Mm.
If Burnley win and Fulham win, Newcastle sitting right above the relegation zone.
Yeah, so there you go. Season early. Man United, Brighton, Man United
No,
at
we're not there
home.
yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We passed there already. A joke.
Oh.
Man United Brighton.
All right. This is a game over the last 5 seasons. Brighton like playing at United. I would be a fool to go against that.
So Man
And
U win.
I'm fine out say when I go for my team win then lose, so me I go Brighton. Brighton, me I pick Brighton.
All
Brighton.
right.
Them never disappoint.
All right.
I
Danny
am not
Danny
convinced.
Danny Welbeck hat trick.
Of course, not even a hat trick. Danny Welbeck always finds some way how to score or assist. I have to go
Okay.
with them.
All right.
Yeah,
Brentford Liverpool. The
Liverpool,
toughest game of the weekend. If you have to believe everybody online.
Liverpool. What, Kyle? Manu? Really? I like your
Yeah.
confidence.
Yeah. I believe Manu we bring it home as well.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Brentford, Liverpool.
All right. This are the game where Wirtz finally get him assists and Salah score.
Okay, we shall see.
So yeah, Salah for the bench score and then do him born hour celebration and everybody take back them talk and
All
everybody
right,
get
all right,
start
all right,
kissing
all right,
feet again.
all right. Crystal
Aston Villa,
Palace.
Manchester City.
Okay. Man City. Not even a question that. Holland with a double, maybe a hat trick. We'll see. Cause still 10 toes down, and it looks like the 10 toes them firm.
Yeah. That is very true. That is very, 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 very true.
Mhm. Um, We say Arsenal, Crystal Palace.
No, we're not touching that one there yet. We left that one there for last.
All
Aston
right.
Villa, Manchester City.
We said that one there already. City.
You go City
Yeah.
at Villa Park.
At Villa Park.
All right. That not bad.
Mm.
Bournemouth and Forest.
Sean Dyche back in the league.
Might get slapped.
You know, get slapped.
He might get slapped.
Bournemouth too good for this.
Way too good. It might be a 3 or 4-0.
Yeah. Wolverhampton, Burnley. Battle at the mid.
Burnley.
Burnley.
Wolves is bad. Kansas City. Okay. All right.
Everton, Tottenham.
It's at Everton draw.
Draw.
Yeah. Yeah, draw. It's a Bournemouth for the Bournemouth game.
Mm.
Yeah. I see Mr. Draw written all over that really.
Okay.
At the last game of the weekend.
Fitting way for God.
If we expect any drama for happen on the last game of the weekend, I have to be referee. It has to be referee. And the only way we can expect we would see drama at the end of the week. It have to be a referee problem. Everton, okay. No, still feel like it's gonna be a draw. Grealish will score. That's a fact. Grealish will score, but Kudos will score as well. And stuff. No. We're gonna wrap this up, see if we can do this in 10 minutes or less.
Yeah.
Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. No. The reason why I'm kind of saved the one for last because it is one of the big talking points. Arsenal is 3 points above Manchester City right now.
Mm.
If you saying City is gonna beat up Aston Villa, Arsenal can't afford to drop points at Crystal Palace, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Palace last 2 games, 1 loss, 1 draw. What do you think I come out of this game right now? Do you see an Arsenal win? Do you see a Palace win? Do you see this game in a draw?
I see Arsenal winning it. I'm not questioning. I understand. I think Crystal Palace lost their last game, but still in good form. But I don't see.
No, them draw their last game.
They draw the last game, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, Crystal Palace. No, Arsenal all the way for that one. Yeah, I'm
All
not
right.
questioning it or anything. Just yeah.
I feel like that game I got end in a draw.
Mm.
And it's I think Palace defensively is underestimated. I think Palace strength is set piece as well, which is Arsenal's strength, and I think Palace can defend set piece really good.
Mm.
I mean, there's everything looking good. Eze coming back is gonna be one of those where it's gonna be crazy because again, Eze going back to Palace, what that mean, all that kind of fun stuff. But at the same time, I do think that it's gonna be we call it now. One of the games where it might be a draw. And if this happen, it might be a meltdown from Arsenal fan base.
I don't think so.
Oh no, it will be. They're one result from a meltdown. That's a problem because again, the thing is that if them drop points and City win, right? If them draw and City win, that City catch them back again, tie with points. City will go above because City have a better goal difference.
Yeah.
Now the pressure start to creep in because again, it is here we go again. Manchester City. That's where the mental side of it come in. Is that will Arsenal have the capability to look at that game and be like, even if City catch them up back, look like we don't worry about City. We're going at the game after that, and we're gonna continue exactly where we left off and keep on pushing teams.
Yeah.
Because again, like the thing is this, like, so Arsenal next set of games is Crystal Palace, Burnley, Sunderland, Tottenham. They have the North London derby at home, and then them go Chelsea after that.
Interesting set of fixtures.
Exactly. So this is where I'm like, okay, then it's all nice, but will they continue the trend? I mean, City set of games not much easier because City playing Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Newcastle, and Leeds in their next set of games.
Sorry, you cut out. What?
City is playing Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Newcastle, and Leeds.
All right. City. That all winnable games.
Yeah.
All,
I mean, if you're good for when City is fully kicking on form. But if City is not fully kicking on form, these can be tricky games. And at this moment, then I don't see like City kicking, like fully kicking. All I see is just they're getting through, just like what every other team is doing. The only team so far that I think that is flying high on confidence and all that kind of stuff is what do you call it? Arsenal. For everybody else, I'm just slowly I got through.
Yeah.
Gyökeres scoring goals is it one of our streak. Which goals? Which goals Gyökeres score?
We scored midweek, man.
I'd like to be fair. Let me check the Premier League. Let me check the Premier League top score stats.
Don't do him that.
No, I have to do him that. Gyökeres has scored a goal. I need to know where. How much goal Gyökeres score?
Don't do him that. Him still a learn the league.
Yes, he still learn the league, but we need to know if it's a streak. How much? I mean, everybody's scoring at the Champions League. Literally, everybody's scoring at the Champions League.
All right.
Like, okay, so he might have 2 in a Champions League, 3 in a Prem. 5 goals so far for Arsenal. Let me see how much a backup striker I have. My backup striker I have 3 in the Prem, 1 in our Champions League. Okay. We number 1 striker not ready yet. He's still up on preseason. But I mean, my thing about the whole Gyökeres thing is this. Like Words, like Ekitike, like every other striker were coming, every other players were coming into the league from different leagues, need time. If Arsenal needed a bagsman, we're gonna hit the ground running. Should have went in for Usherman.
Everybody should have gone for Usherman.
Right? It's funny because we look for Usherman and we're not going for Usherman. I say Usherman come and tear you up. The price where them pay for Gyökeres, them could I get the same for Usherman and Usherman. If Arsenal sign Usherman, no matter who we sign, they say that Arsenal win the league. Because again, if outside of Haaland in a Europe as an out and out striker and Hurricane, the next best striker out there is
Usherman.
Is Usherman. But because he not come from a European country, because him not playing in the top leagues, because in this side him not want to stay at Napoli, he might get a big fight. and nobody now put the respect on his name.
Mm,
But again, as I said, like you know my stance from before the transfer window. Usherman no one bring in.
mm.
No, quick. Why no not no why no top team go for him? The bonus. When decides him not leaving at Napoli. That's it. That's why no top team going for him. That's his. But nothing is wrong with Asherman. There's no attitude problem, nothing. Liverpool did go sign him. The problem is due to the relationship we have with Napoli and due to the relationship sour with Napoli, him want Napoli for pay the bonus. Napoli say them not paying the bonus. Any team are gonna sign him for pay the bonus. Liverpool say them not paying the bonus. Forget the bonus of Napoli owe him for sign him. And him say now left him bonus, Napoli have to pay him.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it.
Okay. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with Usherman. Usherman don't have an attitude problem. If people actually follow Usherman are absolutely the opposite of that. Him no go on strike for leave Napoli at no point in time. Him go on strike for leave Napoli. All he ask them to do is for he need to leave, but him not leaving in bonus.
Hmm.
Nobody no want play, no want pay, they no want pay him in bonus. Same there, him there something there play. Galatasaray play. That's just it. Because Usherman did move to Saudi Arabia and him turn it down because him no want go.
Mm-mm. No, I stay in Europe.
Yes, and the fact is, when you really look at it, is Arsenal don't want Usherman because them Arteta don't want that character thing club. He want somebody who can tell what to do. Liverpool realize they can't get Isak, so they moved them focus by Isak over Usherman. Chelsea no want go the Usherman route because they want the buy if sell back feature. Manchester United not going Usherman route because Usherman not going to Manchester United.
Mm.
That's it. It's not no club no want him. Is that you have to look at who needs a striker and the type of them I look for. And that's about it. But anyways, we'll wrap it up here. We pull up an hour, which is great. Me know say get someone ready. Me hear him and stuff. So yes. All right, people. Like, share again, subscribe if you're
Right.
new to the channel.
Have a wonderful weekend, people. Big up.
Yeah, have a wonderful weekend and catch you on Sunday. All right.